All right. And this is the decision of the panel. The subcommittee has given full and careful consideration to this premises license review application using the documentation submitted by the applicant and the license holder and the verbal submissions made during the hearing. The subcommittee considered the additional conditions suggested by the Ealing Council Licensing Authority and were satisfied that these additional conditions were proportionate, appropriate steps being made in the promotion of the licensing objectives. The subcommittee heard from the license holder's son, Mr. Ritesh Kakkar, that he was currently going through the training process to obtain a DPS license, and the committee were pleased to hear of his positive interactions with the Ealing Council Licensing Authority. The subcommittee agreed that Ritesh had learned from the licensing breach, was cooperative, and had the best intentions in his mind for the business and the local community. The subcommittee considered that the breach of licensing conditions was serious. The subcommittee decided to suspend the license for the minimum suggested time of 6 weeks to allow staff to be fully trained and to enable a replacement DPS to be put in place. The subcommittee considered that this length of suspension was necessary and in proportion with the aim of achieving the licensing objectives. The subcommittee decided to remove Mr. Vivek Kakkar as DPS and apply the additional conditions proposed by the licensing authority. The subcommittee considered these amendments to be appropriate and proportionate in promoting licensing objectives. And these are as follows. All alcohol to be fully priced. Challenge 25 to be adopted and signage displayed on the premises, especially on the fridge. The DPS to be removed and replaced by a person who's training to be a DPS level 2/3. And finally, a list available on the premises of those employees that are able to sell alcohol under the DPS authority. Finally, the full reasons for this decision will be sent to the parties in the next 5 working days. And thank you very much to all of you for your assistance this morning. And that brings us to the end of this hearing. Thank you to all of you once again. Have a good day. Bye-bye.